Hello. Have you had your heart checked? The doctor looked at you, ran the tests, and said, "Oh, everything's fine. It's no problem at all." And yet, here it is again. That fluttering, that racing, that feeling like your heart is trying to tell you something. Nobody's, but nobody's quite sure what that is. If that's you, I want you to know that you're not imagining it. And you're also not alone. So I'm Lesley Burton from lesleyburton.com, and today I want to talk to you about something that doesn't get nearly enough airtime in my view. It's the link between heart palpitations and spiritual awakening. What's actually going on in your body? How to tell the difference between what might be a spiritual shift and something that needs medical attention. And most importantly, what you can do to find some relief right now. So let's take a breath and settle in and talk about this. So, first of all, I want to acknowledge something. If you're here watching this, you've probably already done the sensible thing and seen your GP or your cardiologist, and they've told you that your heart is physically fine. That's very important information for you. Always, always rule out the medical first. And I'll come back to this again in a moment. But for many of us, especially those of us that are consciously on a spiritual path or in the middle of a significant shift, a significant life shift, I should say. Palpitations can be something else entirely. They can be a sign of energy moving within you. Here's what I mean by this. The heart chakra, the energetic center in the middle of your chest, just right here, is one of the most transformative and active energy centers in the body. It's the bridge between your lower earthly chakras and your higher spiritual chakras. It works in between the two, regulating everything. And when you go through an awakening, whether that's a sudden shift in perspective, um, a healing breakthrough, or a spiritual practice deepening, or just simply your body beginning to release old emotional blocks that have been sitting in you. That energy has to move somewhere. Yeah. I mean, we all know that, doesn't it? It has to go somewhere. And often it moves through the heart first. At the same time, your nervous system, which has been protecting you for years, can interpret that surge of energy as a threat. It doesn't know you're awakening. It just knows that something is changing, and change to a nervous system that has been running on overload, that has been in survival mode for some time, can feel like danger. So, what you're experiencing, that racing, fluttering, that skipping feeling, is often the physical response to an energetic shift that your body hasn't quite caught up with yet. It's not weakness, it's not illness, it's actually a sign that something is opening up. Now, before I go any further with this, I will say this really clearly. Please do see your doctor if you're experiencing heart palpitations for the first time. If they're accompanied by chest pain, by dizziness, by shortness of breath, or fainting, or if they're happening very frequently and for long periods of time, or if you are just worried. Your physical well-being is always most important here. Your health comes first. This is not a substitute for medical advice. I am not giving in any way a substitute for medical advice here. This is a complement to it. You can run this alongside medical advice. So that said, here are three signs that what you're experiencing may have a spiritual dimension. So the first one then is that they come on um, during or after some spiritual work that you've been doing, some energy healing. So if your palpitations tend to happen during a meditation, after a healing session, um, when you're journaling quite deeply, or during moments of just emotional release, it's significant. And your body is responding to an energetic activation there, not a physical stressor. So the second one then is they may pass very quickly and leave you feeling lighter, not worse. So are you in the middle of a significant change? It could be the ending of a relationship, stepping into your purpose, working through some old grief, or genuinely deepening your spiritual practice. That kind of inner movement stirs things up a lot. And the heart, being the energetic center, is often the first place that registers it. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Again, if you are in any doubt at all, please get checked out by your doctor, your GP. But if you've already done that and your heart is physically healthy, it may be time to start working with what's happening energetically for you. Okay, so right, I want to do something with you now, right now, that we're going to work through it together. And I'm going to work you through a very simple EFT, emotional freedom technique, or tapping technique, a sequence. As a certified clinical EFT practitioner, this is one of my favorite tools for calming the nervous system. It works quickly. It works by tapping on specific acupressure points whilst using your voice to acknowledge what you're feeling right now, which sends a direct signal to your brain that you are safe. Okay, makes sense, yeah. You can follow along with it. You can follow along with me now, or come back to this whenever you need it. Okay, so if you're like, oh, I'm absolutely fine at the moment, come back to this when you need it. And again, just going to say before we start here, always consult your GP for any new or persistent symptoms. So I will walk you through this. I will be tapping on specific points. I will talk them through with you. If you would like a closer look at these, or you want to make sure that you are tapping in the right place, I do have um, a free recorded three-part sort of event which walks you through the different tapping points, how it works, and an anxiety release workshop. It's free, entirely free on my website, so please do pick that up if you want to just look into this a little bit more. Right, okay, so first of all, we're just gonna take ourselves into the here and now. And the best way to do that is by just breathing together. So I'm gonna invite you at the moment to close your eyes. You can keep them closed throughout the practice if you are familiar with EFT tapping technique. I will talk you through the points and repeat the words with me. If you are not familiar, you may wish to open your eyes so that you can see where I am tapping on my body. And again, as we tap, when I do two, you can use one, you can use two, you can use two fingers, one finger. Look at it in the way that is easiest for you. Okay, I will do it in the way that I am doing it because here and now we're just doing a quick practice. Okay, so let's close our eyes first of all and take a lovely deep breath in through our nose. Hold at the top and then just slowly release that breath through your mouth, feeling all the stresses and strains of the day just gone, or the day to come melting away from you. Let's take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Nothing else matters but the here and now. One more breath in through your nose. Hold at the top. Then slowly release through your mouth. Feeling everything melting away from your body. Okay, I want you to just take another breath in now and just notice where you might be feeling those palpitations at the moment. Are they in your chest? Are they in your throat? Are they in your stomach? Wherever it is, we're just going to acknowledge it now, not fight it. Doesn't matter. We're not fighting this. And I want you to tap on your karate chop point or the side of your hand, whichever you want to call it, just here, just this bit here with all your fingers there. Just lightly tap. Don't need to tap hard, just lightly. And just repeat with me 3 times. Even though my heart is racing now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my heart is racing now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though, still tapping, my heart is racing now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, we're going to tap around the points now. For the first one is the eyebrow point here, just at the inner edge of your eyebrow, at the top of your nose. This fluttering in my chest. Okay, to the side of the eye, just at the outer corner of your eye socket. It scares me a little. It scares me a little. Underneath your eye now, at the top of the cheekbone, just below the eye, my body is responding to something big. Underneath the nose here, I'm safe right now. Onto the chin point here, just in that little indentation there. I'm safe right now. Onto the collarbone point, so where your collarbone is and about 1 inch down, there's a little indentation there. I'm allowed to feel this and let it move through me. I'm going to go under the arm now, so about a hand's width below your armpit. You can tap like this, like I'm doing, just one, or like this, as if you're a monkey, if you can see me. Yeah, but the point is just tapping the points there. I'm allowed to feel this and let it move through me. Let's go to the top of the head now. So if you're Pinocchio, where that string would come to hold you up. So like you're a monkey here with the whole of your hand, just tapping that bit there. A gentle tap. I trust my body. I trust the process. I am safe. Okay, and we're going to tap through those points again. So just copy them with me. So eyebrow point, this fluttering in my chest, or where it is for you, I should say. to the side of the eye. It scares me a little. Underneath the eye, my body is responding to something big. Underneath the nose, I'm safe right now. Underneath the mouth, I'm safe right now. Onto the collarbone point, I'm allowed to feel this and let it move through me. Underneath the arm, I'm allowed to feel this and let it move through me. And then to the top of the head, I trust my body. I trust the process. I am safe. Okay, stop tapping now. Bring your hands down. Rest them on the top of your legs if you'd like. It's nice, feels comforting. I just want you to take a nice deep breath and just slowly release that. Feel into your body. Take a sip of water. Water is really important because we are moving energy. Energy works with electrical impulses, and water is a conductor of electricity. So this will help. If something is feeling very stuck, a sip of water can sometimes be all it needs to help it move through. So keeping yourself well hydrated is so important. I just want you to notice how that feels now. So often those couple of rounds are absolutely enough just to bring you back into your body, to stop the palpitations, to help them come down. But if you need more, carry on until it feels enough, or just do this practice for a week and see how it shifts you, see what happens. It's a great thing to do just to calm your body. It will also just calm you. Just even though you're specifically talking about the palpitations, doesn't matter. So that is EFT. It is simple, it is portable, and remarkably effective when you're in the middle of a moment that feels bigger than you are. Yeah, so you just want something just to help you bring that moment down. Um, you can absolutely do EFT wherever you are, and you can absolutely, it is a self-help tool. You do not need to work with a practitioner for everyday things that just come up. Releasing them at the time they come up is the most powerful thing you can do for your body. That anxiety, just releasing, is just the most powerful thing. So, as a practitioner, I really just need to work with people when they have something big, when there's lots of layers, when it's deep, deep, deep down old work. Yeah, the other stuff you can release on your own or come into watch something like this, come into a group healing, whatever you would like to do. So now for the longer game then, because palpitations during a spiritual awakening aren't usually a one-off, they tend to come in waves, particularly as you move through the deeper layers of healing. Um, it helps to have a practice that can just keep you grounded in the here and now. And so, one of the simplest and most effective things that you can do daily is what I call grounding breath. Okay, it takes a couple of minutes only, and it works beautifully before bed, first thing in the morning, or at any time you feel that energetic activation is starting to build. So a lot is building within you, sort of the stress, the like, oh, I've got to get that done. I need to get finished. I need to get finished. Just standing back, taking a couple of minutes and just doing this will help you no end. And if you feel you don't have 2 minutes to spare, I will say this, taking those 2 minutes will make you far more productive. Okay, remember that because it's so true. So here's how it works. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes if that feels right for you. It always feels right for me. It just takes me into a different space, but it's not right for everyone. Or just simply soften your gaze. So I want you to just Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. So 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 2. And then breathe out through your mouth, slowly but fully, for a count of 6. Okay, it's that extended out breath that is the key to this. When we extend the exhale, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Big word, I know. But it's the part of us that says it's safe to rest, it's safe to open. Okay, and basically it says it's safe, which is what we want. And you can do that 5 to 10 cycles and feel your heart rate soften with each breath you take. It just feels so fantastic. It's wonderful feeling. So before I go then, I just want to come back to something that I said earlier at the beginning. You are not alone in this. So many people I work with describe exactly what you might be feeling now. This sense that something is opening up, that something is shifting, that something is coming through, and not quite knowing what to do with it, not quite trusting it, wondering if you're imagining things or if you're just a little bit mad. You're not, okay? You're waking up, and that's one of the most extraordinary things a human being can do. It really, really is. It absolutely is so extraordinary. And you know, when I went back to my opening, I was lucky enough to find people who could help support me at the time. Um, but even so, I still, and even now still, I still sometimes feel like, oh my goodness, what is happening to me? And being able to share that is so powerful. It's so grounding, is so just so wonderful to know that you are not alone. I can't tell you how great that is. And if you'd like a space to just share what you're experiencing, or just watch what other people are experiencing and listen to what they say, you don't have to share. To ask questions if you would like to see others who are genuinely understanding of your path and to share that path with them if you feel. I'd love for you to come in and join us in the multidimensional circle. It is for everybody, no matter where you are on your path, no matter who you are, we are open to everyone. It's been set up by myself and my colleague, Patrice Angel. And it's just a genuinely warm, grounded, supportive space for people who are navigating exactly this kind of journey. The link is in the description. Do come in and just introduce yourself, tell us what's shifting. We'd love to have you in there. There are free gifts in there for you. We do a weekly oracle card pull, which is great fun. And I just want to thank you and show my gratitude, how grateful I am that you have spent this time with me today. And if this video has helped you, even just a little bit, please do give it a like and a share. Subscribe if you would like to. And if you know somebody that you would like to share this with, it means the world to me. And it helps other people to find their way here who may be needing me as much or more even than you are doing. Okay, so thank you so much. That is me for today. I will be back next week.